So I was just trying to do mutable signs. I'm gonna give this a second to see if oh yeah, it is. Okay. I didn't see it switch over. I was just trying to do mutable signs pre-recorded, but it was not. Sagittarius came out. I was like, wait. Well, the magical dimensions were straightforward, but the tarot and the oracle cards just confused like everything. So, um, it was honestly a little bit of a struggle. And so I was trying to let me set these over here. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. Um, it was a lot of. It felt like for Sagittarius and even with Virgo that hey Virg, that a lot of the okay, I'm trying. If my laptop just falls, it's because I have it twisted. Oops. Yeah, I use this sometimes. Oh, Gaian Awakening. Preparing relocation and ascension. Yeah, this is the energy that Mutable Signs is in right now. And it was too, like, a lot of what you have to do, you've already done. And so now it's time for you to go even further for me to really get anything. So I decided to just come and do Crown Portal with Utopia, the Norse Divination cards, and I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot because they can kind of go there sometimes. And we're just going to see what comes out for Mutable Signs. I might revisit y'all later, but y'all number came today, and I tried, but I was like, wait. Releasing and Celestial Assistance. Both of these are 5s, 5 and 32. Bottom of the deck is 33, which is the root portal. So, releasing is purification, spiritual cleansing, and letting go. Celestial assistance is angelic messages, guidance, and enlightenment. And there's something about it feels like mutable, the energy of mutable signs today, and then there's a solar plexus under it. 3336, 32, 33, 5. It feels like mutable signs have done a lot of what they need to do. And so now it's about going even further, it's about going even deeper. And that is something that is very personal. And it's something that I just don't. That's not my realm. Well, not in a collective way. Because then all of the collective messages will basically be like, for Sagittarius, there was a lot of go within. Connect to who you are on a deeper level. Get as close to the all as you can. From that space, enter. It's like entering a creative space from there. It was a lot of inspired action, and then it was like reclaiming your personal power and stuff like that. And it was like 30 something minutes. I timestamped like 6:56, and then actually I'm gonna put this away. And then like 40, and I was like, that was a long time on Sagittarius for a whole bunch of tarot that don't even whatever. And so I decided to do this instead. And we'll see how it works. We'll see. Also, I wanted to say thank you for like 300 subscribers now. I appreciate every single one of you. It blows my mind, honestly. But here I am, right? And I will be like one of the first, like, if I can't read it or if it's quiet to me, like, it's quiet. I don't push, I don't pry, I don't poke. Because I believe there are certain things, and it came out last night. I believe that there are certain things that it is for us to experience. So if those come out, then this will be a very interesting live. I mean, I basically only did Sagittarius, so I could trim the video and just upload it, but I went to Virgo. I was like, okay, yeah. Nah, this ain't gonna work today. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm just putting these away now. How are you doing, Starborn Bird? Starborn. I usually use this screen so you don't see as much of everything outside, but I wanted to have more of the like the top and the bottom, so that's why you see like all of this out here. Also, my laptop is a little warm, so if you hear the fan going, that's why. Ooh. The High Priestess and the Fool. That, for me, it's more of that, like, the things that we're meant to experience. Oh, that came out for preparing... Oh, Gaian Awakening. Relocation. I'm also feeling that. I mean, I got, I don't know. Today, I just woke up and I'm like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to have my own place. Even last night, it's just like I'm ready. I'm ready to get back out there. Ten of Pentacles. Cute. Bottom of the deck is the Son of Wands. Last night, when I was live, there's this energy. The reason why I titled it Unfurling Unwritten Paths is because it feels that, like, there are certain futures that are not written because we're almost doing more. It's partially because a lot of us are coming into these spaces of choice and choosing, and we haven't made those choices and decisions yet. And it's also partially because it's a lot more up in the air. It feels like the energy of Uranus. And it's like, you haven't decided yet. Oh, the lamb and the deer with the raccoon and the unicorn. Bottom of the deck is the cobra. This is a bunch of earth. Earth, earth, spirit, earth, fire. The deer and the lamb, they're both like, well, deer aren't domesticated. So it feels like both of these are prey animals, but lambs, they get protection from the people that herd them. Amanda, hey, I was in the store today, and I almost got something to drink. And I should have bought some pancake mix, because we're low on pancake mix. How are you doing? It feels like the lamb is protected by people. The deer isn't. Girl, I'm just going to put these away. I don't know. Maybe it's not it today. Maybe today is a rest day for me. But we'll see. That's why, like, in Sagittarius, I'm like, they're just, like, not... I feel like the Magical Dimensions cards were speaking, but the Wild Unknown just isn't really talking to me today. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what comes out. We'll see. We'll see. Alfrune, feminine intellect comes out like, ooh, all the time. Oh, that was not great. Who are you? Uldar. Your partner is a Sag, so I have you curious. There are deer farms? What? I love that. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Well, looks like you know, deer are protected too. I don't know why I have this on, cause like I feel like I forget that it's up there sometimes. All right, so let's get one of these for the collective of all mutable energies. Ambrun, and Forsetti. 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 For Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini. I'm gonna give this like 5 shuffles. If nothing comes out, then it ain't meant to happen today. Your backyard feels like a deer farm. Free range. I know the deer popped up in Rive's Welcome to New Midgard video. I think that was 3, 4, 5. I'll give it 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. I'm not even going to look at the bottom. Yeah, I will. Gandalf, Wisdom. And at the bottom is Dari, Conflict Behind the Mask. And Gandalf. Or Gandalfur. And it's, see, like, I feel like that's the energy from Mutable Signs right now. They attack the dogs? What? I've never heard of deer really attacking anything. This is like, it's the energy for Mutable Signs. This is it. Maybe this is y'all reading. Y'all, like, good work, Mutable Signs. Excellent job. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. Keep connecting to who you are. Deeper and deeper and deeper. It feels like there's also a need to allow yourself a certain amount of complexity. Not everything is necessarily meant to be pared down to like one point. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 5. And between them, it's like a whole constellation forms. Right? And like you're a mutable energy. So for you, it makes sense. If they have a font, okay, that makes sense. Because everything, it's just like y'all have done it. So anything more is like, it's for you to discover. I'm going to give this 10 as well. And if nothing comes out, I feel like I could, well, maybe not. We'll see. Ooh, the creator. What? The creator and creativity. See, yeah. It's like, I don't know, like Mutable Signs, at least from what I'm picking up on the Mutable Collective, y'all got it. Ooh, okay. I think that was 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm actually going to I-Ching these. Adventure and conditioning. Bottom of the deck is totality. So the one thing for Mutable Signs, it's almost to forget everything you know and to be open to coming into something brand new. Oh my gosh! Is this supposed to be a lion in sheep's clothing? It feels like you were conditioned to be a sheep and you're discovering that you're a lion. And it's opening you up. So you got the crow card. It was the crow, the eagle, Sagittarius. Got the crow, the eagle, and then the firefly was at the bottom of the deck. And the colors in this are very much so reminiscent of the colors in the orb that the crow holds in the Wild Unknown Animal Spirits. And you're entering this. It feels like there was also a bit of what the eagle was going for. Because there was an energy that was very like multicolored over here. But then there was also that like pure white energy as well. And you can see kind of both of them. Like here, it's a little bit more just like unfiltered white light on the outside. And then there's this bit of like the rainbow here. And with totality at the bottom, it's that energy of like, again, it's like not being afraid to let go of all of the sheep conditioning that you've gotten. And it isn't necessarily like, sheeple sheep. It's just a certain docility, right? Going back to the lamb, at some point it was protection. But once you outgrow your need for protection, it becomes restrictive. And it's interesting too, because it almost feels like you're conditioned to fear who you are. You're conditioned to fear yourself, right? Because, sheep, lambs, they're probably afraid. I love the Osho Zen Tarot. Shout out again to Kizzy Cat, to Kirsty for the gift. It's like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, even like the Mystical Dream Tarot and the Yggdrasil Norse Divination cards. Shout out to Eve. Everlong Mystic, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. And they just like work for me. They just like speak to me. I need to go through and like edit my wish list again. But yeah, it feels like it feels like the sheep would naturally be afraid of the lion, right? And so you've gotten all this sheep conditioning when there's a part of you that is the lion. And there's this energy too. It's like you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do, and you don't have to be anything or anyone that you don't want to be. And that's why I love that adventure. Is this the page? Yeah, this page of Rainbow's energy is a child. Because you get to develop into this energy. That's the beauty of it being like unwritten right now. You feel like this mutable is breaking through my mute default right now. Yeah, I definitely see that for a lot of mutable signs, for like a lot of them. I don't think I really talked to too many Geminis right now, but I see it. I feel like I was gonna pull something. And it does remind me of the picture of the kitten that's like a lion in the mirror or something like that. And so we can be a little bit intimidated by what we see our greater potential as. And it may be intimidation by way of like the things that we have to get over, first of all. I might be, Amanda. You're mutable. But I think also it can be a question of like, how do I get there? I know for myself personally, I'm a Pisces sun. I never saw that, Soul Luna. I like that name, Soul Luna. It's just like, I don't even know what I would do with all of that. Like, not that I don't want it, but anyway. In the totality card, it does feel like, oh, the rebirth! Oh my gosh, the lion and the child! The camel becomes the lion becomes the child. here's the lion. It's like the sheep to the lion to the child. But it feels like the sheep or the camel is holding on to the lion. And not like, it feels like this person is holding on. So even when they connect arms, I don't know if that aspect would necessarily let go. And for mutable signs, maybe you don't have to. Maybe you can be all three because you're mutable. It feels like mutable energy can accommodate for multiplicity more than other energies are able to. And again, it's like we're all different pieces, we're all different fragments, we're all different aspects of the all. And we bring through those different sides through who we are. And I was thinking about it last night. So, how oneness works in my belief system, it's that when we are all 100% authentically us, that's when the one comes forward. Because we all hold a piece of the one within us. And your piece of the one may be different than someone else's piece of the one, may be different than my piece of the one. And so if we all sort of like fade to a homogenized gray, it doesn't account for like the reds, the blues, the violets, the purples, the colors that we can't even perceive with our eyes, colors that we can't even imagine, because it's like we're draining ourselves of all of that color. And I don't think it's to necessarily do that. It feels like we get a lot further, especially as we're entering the age of Aquarius, when we are who we are and when we bring forward what is for us to bring forward. And again, you're mutable. And so, because for Sagittarius, and Sagittarius was the only one that I finished, but that energy came through. It's about a lion that was raised in a sheep family and is afraid, and in the end, to defend her sheep mother, he actually became the lion to protect them, especially her mom. He stepped in his power and became the lion. Oh, snap! I love that. And I love that here, too. I feel like this is that. Sol Luna, it was a mini cartoon, Lombard the sheep lion. I feel like that's exactly this. And it feels like when you become the lion, it gives you an appreciation of the sheep because you were raised with the sheep. And it feels like mutable magic lies in all of the different things that we can sort of hold and all of the different things that we can be. And the zebra came out, which was black and white, right? It's not black or white, it's both. And because it's both black and white, it has that rainbow triangle in its third eye. It can be every color in between. And then that dynamic was played out with the crow and the eagle. The crow being the darker version of that eagle, and them both holding something precious. So that's what this is for mutable energy. It feels like a lot of, I don't want to say like base healing, but a lot of the things that we need to do in order to engage these spaces, the things that we need to do in order to love and appreciate ourselves fully, in order to allow all of who we are to come to the table and all of our multifacetedness. Like, that's what we're entering into now. Lombard the Sheepish Lion, it's not that long. I think I'll watch it. It's probably on YouTube here somewhere. Yeah. So that's it. This was less than half an hour. I wish I could have went into it like I did with the fixed signs, but It just was not like that's what the message was. It's like it's time for you to get to know you, and it's time for you to get closer to the all. And anything beyond that is it's your journey. And I think you'll also discover, ooh, the master with courage. Courage! Help me! Courage the cowardly dog. But he steps up every time. And he goes, the things I do for love. Who was that? Creativity. Actually, we're going to leave it there. Bottom of the deck is Beyond Illusion. And I feel like, again, Beyond Illusion, it's like there are certain things that unify. There are things that unify all of who you are into a vessel, into your vessel, right? But it's to not be afraid of the different, because look at the creativity card, right? There's all kind of colors and seasons and everything happening in here. And that's your gift. Your gift is to be so many different things. It's like the jack of all trades, right? Some people master one trade, some people are proficient in many, some people master many. And we all need, like, there's a time and place, there's a stage for them all to shine on. So that's what I got. That's what I got. No problem. I might come live again just to, like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't been live long enough. But maybe I won't. We'll see. Maybe I won't. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good whatever whenever you see this. I hope you're acting in alignment to make all that you wish to experience your reality. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. I hope. Oh, gosh. You can see all my mess now. Too much. I hope you're acting in alignment to make all that you wish to experience your reality. And I hope that whatever you need along your journey, you find. This is why I'm ready to move. Like, I had my own place, and then I moved back home. My space here is smaller than the stuff. More stuff than space, but it's all stuff I would use if I had the space for it, so that's why I don't just throw it away. Anyway, I will catch y'all later. Mutable Signs, I don't know, it's looking good. It feels like you're really coming into a different phase of your journey. And it's not necessarily farther or not as far as other ones, but it's different. It's different because you're mutable. It's different because part of your journey is to learn to be and embody many different things rather than a few things or one thing. Take it as it resonates. No problem. I love y'all. I will catch you later. Hey, Ariel. Glad you could make it at the tail end of this. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.